Welcome to How to Acquire a Business on BizBuySell. So BizBuySell is by far the largest online broker out there. They've done 100,000 sales. They've got 65,000 businesses listed annually, and they get 15 million monthly views. So almost every broker out there, if they want to sell their business that they found locally, they put it on BizBuySell. Before you go on there, there's some questions you should ask of yourself. So we're going to start looking at these questions. You need to ask yourself, is this a good business for you? Do you like doing the business? Could you see yourself working in and on the business for, let's say, 8, 10, 12 hours per day, 6, 7 days per week for 6 to 12 months? Because most of these businesses are not absentee owners. You're going to get involved in the business until you get the revenue up where you can afford somebody to come in, take the number 2 spot to number 1 so you can work above the business. You have to set your expectations there. Would you be proud to say that you own the business? If you're at a party and say, you know, what you do and it doesn't come out of you naturally, probably don't want to do the business. Do you see the potential of yourself buying and growing the business? Do you know what makes the bell ring and say, hey, I can make that bell ring more because I have the skills and experience to do that? You need to ask that of yourself. If you don't like the business, the numbers don't matter. I mean, this business could be 1.5 million top line, 500,000 SDE, absentee. But if you don't like doing it, doesn't matter. The most important thing is to find a business that you like and feel that you can manage. Remember, any business that's been there for 3 years or 5 years or more, I like businesses 5 years or more, is currently making someone a living yesterday, make a living for you tomorrow. And that's the number one question people always ask, like, well, how much can I make with this business? They're always looking at that cash flow number or the SDE number. You should actually ask this question: how much is the present owner making now? And when you find that, focus on the business that you like and interests you. It's just like a restaurant with a menu. You can order, but you need to narrow your choices down to a niche, what you like to do. Let me give you an example of a criteria. The business is making over 1 million top line. SDE, seller discretion earnings, is 10K to 25K per month. It's geographically within 50 miles. I don't want to be traveling, 50, 75, 100 miles to go see the business. It's a service-based business. Let's say it's an accounting firm. That would be cool. It's 5 years or older, and it's profitable. I'm not going to buy an unprofitable business. You'll see those listed, or they won't show that they're profitable. I just don't want to buy any garbage businesses and have to fix it. You're going to spend a ton of time and hours trying to do that. Here's the process. We start at BizBuySell. Then we see something we like and we contact the broker. They're going to send us a non-disclosure agreement. We're going to sign that, send it back. Then they're going to send a SIM, which is a confidential information memorandum. It's a marketing document, but it has financials, just like a snapshot of them. We say we like it. We meet with the broker. We ask them a few more questions, and we have some interest. They may ask us for a buyer profile, which may be a simple personal financial statement, talking about if we have the wherewithal to purchase the business. Then he's going to set up, he or she, the broker, is going to set up a meeting with the seller, and we're going to ask him a ton of questions about the business. Why he started, why he sold it, what's this, what's that. We're trying to uncover as much as possible so we can either pass on it or we see it's a risk, and how do we mitigate that risk? If we like it, we go to the next stage. We present an offer to the broker. Say if they, will they accept this? Offers accepted by the seller. Then we start the due diligence and we finalize the financing and lease and we fund and close. So that's the process. Now, what I'd like to do right now is go over to BizBuySell and look for a sample business. All right, so we're at BizBuySell. We're going to type in Tucson and click that. And then we're going to search, but we're going to do a price range of, 500,000 to a max price range of 3 million. And we're going to apply, and then we're going to do more filter. We can do more filters if we want, but let's just listing types, and we just want to look at it. General contractor, cash flow. It's doing top line 1.5 million, cash flow is 150,000. I don't want a bar, depot bar, or a lounge. It's just not getting in the restaurant business. But here's a brick pavers landscape installation company for sale. $1.9 million, cash flow 631,000. We need to verify that. Is cash flow just the cash flow as far as accounting, or is it actually SDE? You have to make sure your definition is the same as their definitions. So we look into this and we see the broker's John Oberg, and not more information beyond that except employees are 23. There is some fixtures and equipment coming with it, $450,000. I don't see anything about real estate, reason for selling, retirement. It's a business I want to check out. So I'm going to send him a message, contact me back, I sign the NDA, and then we start it. What you want to do is drop it into a CRM template. I can provide this free at Dealflow System. Or you can use HubSpot, but you just drop it in here, the name, and you just put it through a funnel and stages of the process. So that's the process on how to acquire business on BizBuySell. Now I want to let you watch this video from Mike Loftus, who has acquired 3 landscaping companies, a couple of them from BizBuySell. Here you go. Thanks for watching. So you all those 3 companies you looked at on BizBuySell, you bought?
So 2 of them were BizBuySell. The third one was BizBuySell, but the broker reached out to me. So what I did, the broker was selling a big property management company for a family, and one of the sons also had a landscape business who he is selling as well. But this was kind of like a small thing that he had to sell for them. He normally sells this bigger stuff, right? And he's just like, all right, like we're gonna find, like he's like, finds me. He's like, let's come meet. Let's see if it's a good match. And he was just like a no bullshit, no nonsense. Like, hey, this is a price. Does it work for you? I'm like, yeah, I think I beat him up like 50 grand or something and made an offer. And he's like, that's great. And he's like, we're not going to hassle you on it. Let's just get it done.